Hi, comic book fans. Welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. And it's a Monday night, so therefore it is the price variance. And we have got Alan with us as usual. And it's going to be a good show tonight because we are doing cartoon or comic book, uh, comic strip related characters. Alan has got some fantastic. I picked this subject because he's got a fantastic collection of these type of comics. We saw some really good stuff on Alan's channel. I'm hoping he's saved some good stuff for my channel. So, Alan, do you want to go off with your first one?
Yeah, so this is a character that I love. I've told the story where my mom would literally drop me off in like sort of those like there were like these little booths where you could like watch movies, like, and they, it was 25 cents, and they'd play like some comic.
Oh yes, yeah. I know.
Something.
Yeah,
And she just dumped me and give me a bunch of quarters, leave me there as she would go shopping. You know, child abuse is always a good start.
yeah.
The character is Mighty Mouse.
Oh
I
my,
loved Mighty Mouse as a kid because I was always short.
yeah,
I'm still short. I kind of related to the character. I like the whole idea of like a little guy being super powerful. So Mighty Mouse, this is his first appearance in Terry Toon's 38.
wow,
And it's a really, really amazing character. Um, you know, uh, it's maybe not a character that people love and appreciate today, but he was huge in the golden age. Just
yes,
a
yeah.
just a really big character. Like right up until I was a kid, he was very, very popular. And yeah, I always liked Mighty Mouse. And this is Mighty Mouse. Terry Toon's number 38.
Yeah,
So
that's really nice. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this character next. I have been particularly obvious in my choices, and this one's going to be no exception. One of my favourite sort of cartoony comic strip type characters is Gru the Wanderer. Sergio Aragonés, Gru. He's a sort of Conan-like buffoon character. So he's extremely thick, but extremely powerful. So, which is a dangerous combination. So here we have, he's appeared in various different publishers, most of whom went bust. He ended up at Dark Horse, but on the way he was with Pacific Comics. In fact, that's where I think he started with comics. And they had a little run of Gru the Wanderer from Pacific Comics, which are actually quite expensive now to pick up. This is probably the most expensive one. It's number 7, and we've got Gru with his love interest, Shakal. You see here Gru sort of all loved up, and he's got little hearts coming out of him. She doesn't feel the same way about him. She is extremely tough and extremely strong, but she's actually intelligent. Occasionally she will team up with Gru because she needs his muscle. Yeah, but I don't think they team up in any other way.
We can always hope. We can always hope.
Gru would like that, but it never really happens. So so that's really Gru's. Other than Referto, he probably loves Shakal more than anybody else.
Yeah, Shakal is like really, really. That's actually maybe more expensive than number 1.
It is more expensive than number 1.
Yeah, that's a great. I have a signed copy of that.
Nice.
Yeah. I love that book. Okay, so the book that I'm going to show is kind of interesting, and it doesn't actually show the character, but it shows a group of characters that. But I kind of want to show this book because it's a really cool book, one that most people don't even realize its significance. This is Looney Tunes and Mary Tunes. I believe it's Dell something something something. Wait, it may say on the back here. 91.
Okay.
91. So this is the first appearance of Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, fantastic.
But in this, he's not called Wile E. Coyote. He's called Sylvester Coyote.
Oh, okay. That's
It's a
interesting.
little bit different. So, but this is his first appearance. This is from 1949.
Wow.
It's like one of those ones where later on he's like called Wile E. Coyote and in a book. So everyone thinks that that's his first appearance, and that's kind of one of those things. But it's actually this book. And when they found out, this book went from being like expensive to being extremely expensive. It just went like so I paid like I think I paid $50 for this. Now it's like a $400 or $500 book.
Wow.
So it was sort of like there was like a little window before it kind of got recognized. So what happened was CGC recognized it as being the first appearance.
Okay.
Once they did that, it just went through the roof. It was just
yeah.
So,
you could send it into CGC and they'd put first appearance of Wile E. Coyote on it.
Yeah. So but I'm a big fan of Looney Tunes in general.
Yeah, I love Looney Tunes.
With Bugs Bunny and Porky Pig.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of Looney Tunes. So yeah. Another thing
that's what I would watch on. Those are the cartoons I would watch when I was.
Yeah. I actually brought some more Looney Tunes. Here's all their first appearances, like
lovely.
Bugs Bunny and Porky Pig. This is their first appearance.
Yeah,
Looney Tunes number one.
I love seeing those, Alan.
This is a really, really pricey book.
Is it?
I actually got it really inexpensively, but it's just a really great book. Really hard to find, actually.
I've never seen it before.
Anyway, I'll show one more. This is Porky Pig's.
I've seen that. You've shown me that one before. Yeah.
This is another hard one to get. This is 4-color number 16 from the first series of 4 colors. There's 2 series of 4 colors. So this is from I'm going to guess early 40s.
Yeah.
Early 40s. Yeah.
Okay. So if you watched our show about offbeat characters, Alan showed one of Flaming Carrot, and he kept calling Flaming Carrot Captain Carrot.
I don't know why.
I thought we're doing a show about cartoony characters. We've got Captain Carrot, number 1, Captain Carrot and the Zoo Gang. How many members of the Zoo Gang can you name?
Not many. Like maybe like 3 or 4.
I can do this. This is Abracat Dabra.
Abracat, yeah. And then there's that turtle is not.
It's not Snurdle. It's not
Snurdle. It's another one.
No, it is.
I forgot his name though. I just think they're all weird names. And there's like there's a kangaroo as well, and there's like there's
a poodle. There's a sort of warthog type character.
Yeah.
So this is a great. I've actually read this comic. It was actually a fun read. Yeah.
Cool. That's better than me. I haven't read all of them. I've read 1 or 2 issues, but not that one.
Not number 1. Yeah. This is when this is the story of how they all get together, and Captain Carrot, not the Flaming Carrot, gets them all together.
That's funny. Well, that's cool. Hey, that's a great series. Snurdle actually makes his first cover
because because Superman's down here tied up with kryptonite chains. So it's Captain Carrot to the rescue.
Yeah. You got to get those really powerful characters to save save Superman.
Poor old Superman.
Yeah,
a bit underpowered.
Okay, so my next one and my last, I guess. I figure we should show, like, if we're talking cartoons, what is the biggest cartoon company? And it would be Disney. So I'm going to show you a bunch of Disney ones. We got Bambi.
So
this is the first appearance of Bambi.
Okay, good.
This is, and also the first appearance of like Thumper and and Fleur, a flower or whatever.
Flower, yes. Fleur? Flower, yeah, Fleur.
Yeah. So got Bambi.
That's lovely.
And then we got the Reluctant Dragon.
Oh yeah.
And Goofy as well.
Yeah. Really good.
And then I just brought some others just to show, like, these ones are really famous stories. This is like Donald Duck and No Such Varmint, just like kind of a classic one. And then we got this is a really popular one, Frozen Gold.
Yeah, I think you've shown
this. This is really big, like a really big one. And then we got Dumbo.
Oh, look at
So I
that.
just figured, show some classic Disney characters. Really, I just wanted,
That's
I figure
great.
we should have like, Disney on the list. I know.
Yes, but it would only be you showing comics if we did that. Okay.
Yeah, so I figured, hey, why not? And I could show one more
Yes.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Little, yeah,
little pocketbook.
so yeah, big little book.
Okay.
I always thought it was big books, but it's a big little book.
Little bit. It's a big little book, yeah, because it's
Yeah, big little book. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So my last one, this is a bit of a double whammy here because it pays tribute to one artist and his character, but it's by another artist who I really like. This is going to link into our next show about artists, and it is The Spirit. Will Eisner's The
Oh
Spirit.
wow.
Really nice cover. And the art, this is not Will Eisner's art. The artist here is an artist called Darwin Cook, who
Okay.
I really like. And I'm going to be talking about, we're going to do a show about artist showcase, and Darwin Cook will be one of my picks. So more about him later, but the Spirit is one of my, I love The Spirit. Will Eisner's The Spirit, a classic. I've got a number of Will Eisner's books of collected The Spirit. One of my favorite comic strip characters.
Yeah, I have a ton of The Spirit. Like I have all the
You've got all the Warren stuff, yeah.
And then also I have his first appearance from Police Comics as well, and like yeah. So I was big into Spirit as well. Great character.
Yeah. Right. I think that's that's our lot.
That's it for this.
For this
yeah,
week.
so that's it for this one. So
so join us next week. We're going to have an artist spotlight program. So both of us are going to pick an artist to talk about and show some of their artwork or stories. Some don't know whether it will be an artist or a writer, but probably an artist because it's going to be showing covers. So
makes it easier.
Yeah.
It's hard to show the writers.
Yeah. So join us next week. Head over to Alan's channel and see some. I mean, those Alan covers this week have been fantastic, both on my channel and on his channel. You just will not see those anywhere else. So make sure you go over to Alan's channel to see some very rare, very special comics. So thanks, Alan, for sharing those with us.